Yeah, at the end of the day, I think it's the people who remain positive. I think people who take action and people who actually implement and, like you said, adapt to the environment are going to be the businesses and the people who stick around for the long term. We could sit around and say, this sucks. There's nothing can happen and listen to the media and all that kind of stuff, but you're just kind of surrounding yourself with that negativity and letting yourself be influenced by others. The approach we take is always, man, keep it positive and provide solutions, no matter how creative those solutions are. So those marketing, the listing walkthrough videos, we've done some of those like Matterport 3D scans of listings. I constantly do FaceTime tours with potential buyer clients, both in-state and people who are maybe even just here in town, but didn't have a chance or a time to go to the property. So there's just different tools and things that you can do to implement and actually stay effective in what you do day to day, and especially as we go into this COVID, coronavirus stuff, and we just got our hunker down status kind of extended again. There's so many tools and options out there to use to be able to stay effective in today's markets.
Welcome to the Agent Film School Show, where we sit down with rockstar agents, go over tips and tricks for their success, some of their mistakes, and ultimately what they're doing now to get that next level. Welcome, Matthew, to the show.
Hey, thanks, man. I appreciate you having me.
Awesome. So how are you doing today?
Doing well. Yeah, definitely blessed. Like we were talking before, real estate's still essential, so we're still able to work.
Yeah, that's awesome to hear. Sweet. So I was doing a little bit of research on your profile, came across just Instagram. One of the things right in your bio is top producing agent. So tell me a little bit about your business, where you guys are at right now, and then we'll dive into kind of how you got to that point.
Yeah, so we are one of the top producing teams here at Remax Dynamic here in the Anchorage area. I got me, my wife's full-time marketing. We got a couple agents on board and full-time transaction coordinator as well. And just trying to grow it and expand it as much as possible.
Perfect. So tell me about that point in life where you made this shift towards real estate. Was it always something you imagined going to? What was that journey like?
Yeah, so I actually had, real estate kind of in the background growing up. My parents actually flipped a couple of homes. We'd move in, fix it up, flip them. Took a little bit longer than the normal flip, but, that was my first taste of real estate. After that, growing up, I didn't actually have any business mindset to me at the time. I went straight into being a wildland firefighter. So I was actually working out of Palmer on a hot shot crew. Spent about 8 years doing that, traveling all over Alaska, Canada, lower 48, wherever the fires were, that's where they sent us. I hear about these big fires down in Kenai and out in Big Lake in the recent years. That's the type of stuff that we did. So, grew up through that and was able to expand and learn a lot, both on the operational side, organizational side, how to manage people, how to run crews, how to actually, implement action plans and execute on something. So we're working towards one mission. Kind of took all of that kind of stuff and the work ethic behind that. And once I made that transition into real estate and the business side of the world, I was able to just kind of implement everything I learned and put it into the business world. And because of that and the background that I had, I was able to actually grow out something pretty awesome. And a lot quicker than I've seen others do. And I don't say that in a negative light as well. I just, that's my past experience and was able to adapt pretty well.
Yeah, that's awesome that your background before real estate served you into this new career.
Yeah.
And so I'm sure it wasn't all just beautiful sunshine and rainbows, though. Where were a couple of maybe struggles or just kind of hard points in growing the business when you were first starting out?
Yeah, I think a couple things in regards to